MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. John Means will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Randy
The pitch.
Arozarena.
In there at the knees, strike one. Means has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Arozarena tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Austin Meadows is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. Afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike. Call it a ball.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
He's
second
out.
For one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. Your Austin Hayes the next to bat. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Aaron Shell. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low.
Down.
The throw down. It's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
3-1 the count now.
Hey, you got it. Going better. Let's go.
He's ready now. The pitch. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Headshot.
So a two-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason. And
so next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nate Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
No, that's
fastball
down.
just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on.
One away.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
On, he pops it up. Mountcastle ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing to
set of hitter's timing.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now
Outside,
a fastball
that's
that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Keeps the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back into the flag court and gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hernandez.
Now a hard liner. Foul. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Sent out to straightaway center field.
You go, your ball. I got it.
Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
First offering
Yandy
on its way.
Diaz.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Slowly to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Ryan Mountcastle will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Ball one.
And it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Ball
Now a curveball misses inside.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ball
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Right here, one time.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
First offering on its way. Aaron Shell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Nice lead, nice lead.
The count's 1-1.
Right here. Come on now.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
3 runs already home here. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes.
Great take.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Designated hitter.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Outside.
And he misses again, ball 3.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Pedro Severino is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Hamilton playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Two and two the count.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
He waits. Now the pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Will Benson will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play. Waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Benson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1-1.
Attaboy, good lead. Wait for a good one, huh?
taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost went.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 7-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ryan Mountcastle is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff.
Shell already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
1-1 to count.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
From the belt, the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The next 3-2. That ball is absolutely crushed. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, that was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect the name of the game.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santander waits on it. And that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Albert Almora.
The designated hitter, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
And he's right here. One time.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, inside. Ball 2.
Here we go.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Headshot.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor.
But it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And here's a swing and a miss
No
as he
ball,
falls
2
behind
strikes.
0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball
2 strikes
1.
to count.
Roughly on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Meadows.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
0-2
Looked
to
like
count.
that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw to first in
He's
plenty
out.
of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 9. It's 10. Right in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it.
He's
Just
safe.
late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that
Now batting.
infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a
Run out.
line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
2-0 now. He waits. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down.
Now batting,
Just an
left
absolute
fielder,
onslaught from this
Anthony.
offense.
1-0.
Anthony Santander is at the
Santander.
plate as he watches ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with a man at first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, one time, right now.
Ready on 1 and 2.
2-2 to count.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
The batter,
single up the
number
middle.
7.
Yeah, watch your lips right
Designated
there,
hitter,
Dan. Sent it back
Albert.
right where it came from.
Albert Almora
Inside.
is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey,
1 and 2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Ball 2.
Almora with an even count, 2 and 2. Two pitch is fouled away.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there's
Down to
ball
3 and
3
2.
on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles settle for 1.
Times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up
That's
out of a
outside.
pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Nate Lowe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. One out, nobody on.
One out, one out.
2 balls and a
Ball,
strike
that's
to the
outside.
Rays first baseman. This one is launched. Look at this. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Willie Adames.
Adames.
As he'll take a look at a
Down.
pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now,
Now
Brandon
batting,
Lau. He'll look to
number
bounce
8.
back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him,
No, that's low.
especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And
2
here's a
balls, 1
fastball
strike.
not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And this will be fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on to this point.
Randy Arozarena.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
That's out.
And this
Ball,
one runs a
that's
little
inside.
too far in. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Urias is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Aaron Shell. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lau onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
That's a ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Ball
That's off the
2.
plate. Ball 2.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball inside.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. On down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. At the plate now Nate Lowe.
The first baseman.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
High in the air out to center field. After to Santander. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Rays down to their final out now. And up next will be Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
The count is 1-2.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(13-3) the final score. The Orioles win the opener here in the division series. John Means takes home the win. Tyler Glasnow allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. From Mark